Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome to my channel. Oh my gosh, rusty voice. It's been a little while. Well, it's been 2 whole days. Oh, I guess it's been, I was off Saturday and Sunday. So I hope you guys had a really great weekend. I did. I got to see family, lots of family, and travel, up to my brother's house. I got to see two of my brothers, and one of my brothers always has a tribe around him. So it's just wonderful. Got to see my great nieces and nephews, and it was just wonderful. Okay, I want to make some mixed media cards, but I want to make them fast. So I had this folder full of sunflowers, and my dad's favorite flower was a sunflower. I stopped by his grave and visited him yesterday on my way back, and I was so bummed I didn't have any sunflowers with me. Oh, that's okay. So anyways, I have some on my desk now, and so I am gonna play with this stuff, and I'm gonna make some mixed media, just fun little layered cards. And all of this was in a folder, and obviously it's kind of a mess. So some of these are my digitals, and then all the sunflower ones and the quotes are from Tsunami Rose. And I will go back and find them for you and link them. Not that it's an affiliate and I'm not going to earn any commission or anything. It's not for that reason, but I'll go find them for you just so they're easier for you to find. So let me say good morning to you guys. Good morning, Miss Susan. Good evening, Miss Stephanie over in Australia. I hope you're doing well. And Susan, is it your afternoon and not morning? I think it's your afternoon. Let's see. I had such a great weekend. I'm a little tired, but not too bad, honestly. I did take a nap when I got home yesterday. Watched a family movie with Sparkle Heart and hubby. I got to talk to my boy twice. You know, he's off on his grand adventure, and he called me twice, which is so awesome. And I miss him like crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna do when my kids actually grow up and leave me. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. Okay, so let's pick out some. And I've got, hi, Miss Sharon. I did. I had a great weekend. And Miss Linda Veal, hello. Oh, it's 11 a.m. in the morning for you, Susan. Okay, yeah. You're in the UK, I believe. Good things take time. Think happy thoughts. Just breathe. So I think we can turn these into some cards for teachers. I'm just saying, it could be possible. I haven't given up on reaching 100 yet. The best is yet to come. Own who you are. Do more of what makes you happy. I can and I will. Radiate possibility. Don't forget to smile. She believed she could, so she did. Make yourself a priority. Hey, I think we need to hear that more often. Really like the bingo cards. I wish I had more of those. I mean, the kit has plenty. This is just what I have printed because I had worked with these and I found a bunch of abandoned projects. Small steps every day, find yourself and be that. She was herself. and that made her beautiful. And then we've got tons of, I had a date with my brother Scan-A-Cut when I cut these out. So I've got plenty of flowers for embellishments. Remember your blessings. So I'm pretty sure that the sunflower kit comes with like, these are like encouraging ones, encouraging sentiments, but then there's a sunflower kit that has like biblical and like faith-based sentiments too. So depending on what you're wanting to use it with, you've got options. Let's cut out a few tags. I do think I want to use this bingo card, but I might actually cover up this sentiment, hello beautiful. And I think I'm going to put a different kind of sentiment on it. Ooh, I like those there. So yeah, I'll probably end up covering the hello beautiful and I'll put a different one on there. So I think we'll use the bingo card. Maybe small steps every day. I also like these that look like library cards. And we could use some of these tags. So I better get to cutting. That's all I know. If we're going to make the cards, the number of cards I want to make, we better get busy. I've asked around the house if anybody wants to be my sidekick. So far, only the dog responded positively. She's like, I'm always with you, Mom. I'm always laying by the craft room. Sure, I'll come in. Okay. I love seeing all of y'all say good morning to each other and the chat. That's so sweet. Hi, Miss Paula. Yeah, and it's 6:05 p.m. in Australia, where Stephanie is. Hey, Jessica S. Good morning. Hope y'all are doing well. I guess I should pay attention to the ones I'm cutting out if they're the ones I actually want to use or not, or else I'm just going to be sitting here cutting ephemera. And that does not sound like a fun thing to watch. So I'm going to pay attention here. Whatever you are, be a good one. Choose joy, maybe. Believe in yourself, inspire others. Ooh, that one's perfect. Let's use that one for sure. I might have to BRB and go get me some ice water, y'all. I don't know how I made it to my room without water. That's weird. That's just weird. I'm a little off my game. Believe in yourself. Anytime I see believe in yourself, I always think of adding a unicorn. I have a magnet on my fridge that says you should believe, or I think it maybe says believe in yourself, and it has like a unicorn laying on a couch with like a therapist. I love funny things, y'all. I just love to laugh. Different doesn't mean wrong. Ooh, and I like the orientation of this one. And I like this sentiment too. I like the get out of your own way too, but maybe not in this card or in this set. The Just Breathe is nice. Let's take that one. I like that it has a calendar behind it too. We're going to have to make 5x7 cards because these aren't little pieces of ephemera. They're pretty hefty in size. You got this. That would be a good one. Let's grab a couple of these. We're just going to cut out some ephemera here. Oh my gosh, y'all. I cannot watch Tim Holtz if I need to save money. I just have to not watch Tim Holtz. Anyways, but I did. And I got his new stamp collection coming from Scrappy Shack. They have it in a bundle. And maybe we'll use Think Happy Thoughts. I don't know. Anyways, I really love that Scrappy Shack always bundles his stuff and they lower the price. And then I had a coupon code too. And so, yeah, I just loved it. I don't buy the whole bundle unless I love it. And I loved the snowman. I loved all of it. I like these. And those are a good size. I like quite a few of these sentiments here. We'll just see what we can make, you guys. I am cutting out a lot of ephemera. I want to do a bit of mixed media, and I want to make quick cards. A lot of times I get going down the mixed media rabbit hole, and they're not too fast, but they can be. I was thinking when I was driving yesterday that I would make this week all like outdoors related stuff because my boy's outdoors. But already I've kind of realized that that's not possible because tomorrow I will be sharing my crafty goals, which I do actually have some this next month, and that's tomorrow, crafty goals. Tuesday is sheet load. I'm sorry, Wednesday is sheet load. Thursday and Friday, I will be back with y'all again live. Oh yeah. I haven't seen it. It's honestly been a while since I've seen Craft Roulette just because my Friday nights are booked now, but let's cut this one out and then I'm gonna start making Paula, but I caught like a little bit of the Oh So Inspired live replay from Call Me Crafty Owl. Tracy from Not Afraid of Color was on it, and Yvette were on it. The Oh So Inspired is really fun because they, all case a card just like we do every month, but then there's always a sabotage. And the sabotage was something interactive. And anyways, they got to coloring and creating and stuff, and someone in that live had said, hey, that could be a Craft Roulette card. And I don't know if they ended up turning it into a Craft Roulette card or not, because honestly, it was playing while I was going to bed last night. So I didn't make it to the end of the live. I fell asleep. Trust the process. Let's grab that one, and then I'm going to put these others to the side. So again, this is a digital from Tsunami Rose, which if you've been with me very long, you know I've been using her digitals since forever. But I love her shop, and I was so sad when it was gone, but it's back. That was one of those shops that Etsy just randomly decided to close for no good reason. That's why I would never put my stuff on Etsy. I would never let them dictate me. Nope. I was happy to close my Etsy shop. Now, y'all know I'm a truth teller. It doesn't mean I'm right. I just tell my truth, but no way. I mean, I love shopping on Etsy and I love supporting shops on Etsy, but there's no way I'd let them have control of my business like that. Which she has her own site as well. But yeah, that would be devastating if you had been actively selling on there and then they just randomly decide to shut it down. And they didn't have a reason. She just had a protest and like be like, hey, why'd you shut me down? And they put her back up because they realized, oh, whoops. So yeah. I don't mind supporting other businesses on there, but I just wouldn't put mine on there. I took mine off of there when they, yeah. No. Anyways, it's just good to be in control of your own stuff. And I didn't like the fees. They charge a lot of fees, I think. It was weird because I was paying a lot of fees, but some of my friends were like, oh, we're in a pilot program, a test, a beta program, and we get to pay less fees. And I'm like, well, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, anyways, it's okay. Everything can't be for everyone. You know, my card making can't be for everyone. Etsy can't be the perfect platform for everyone. And that's okay. And there's not a perfect platform, you know, but there's just certain things, you know, everybody has a different threshold of tolerance, I guess. And they don't fit within mine. Never Stop Looking Up. Love that one. Don't quit. Yeah, I'm sure they say that to teachers all the time. Ever tried, ever failed. No matter, try again. Fail again, fail better. Oh, gosh. Don't give that to a student, please. Intention is everything. Each day is a fresh start. I like that one. I have said before, maybe on here recently, I wish good intentions is all you needed sometimes, because I feel like I start everything with a good intention, but you know, in my heart, I have nothing but good intentions, but it doesn't always. It's not everything. I'm going to put enjoy. I'm going to use it and enjoy the little things too. Okay, I promise. We're about to get to actually doing something besides you watching me cut these out. But hey, I figure it's good to see where these are coming from and what format they're coming in and how many you get. I mean, you get countless pages of these. And then now we can make some cards. Let's do this. Let's do this. So I'm going to grab, let's see. I have a couple of sheets, maybe only two, it looks like, of watercolor paper. Right here. I still have 4 A2 card bases from the other day when we were making cards. Let's see. I kind of want to, and I know I need to catch up to y'all. Hello, Helen. Michelle Watts, hello. Checking in from New Jersey. Clint is here. Flora is here. Hi, hi, hi. I'm just over here blabbing. Just blabbing. Don't mind me. You like these printables? Hi, Tanisha Krill. And Michelle McCarthy, hello. Good to see you. Seeing y'all all say hello to everyone. That's so sweet. I know, Paula, I'm so glad my son called me. We asked him to call us twice a day if he can, morning and night. Just a good morning check-in and a good evening, a good night. But already we can tell that that's probably not going to work because it's probably not going to work because they don't really have Wi-Fi where they are. He has to take the four-wheeler and go to a little store outside the campsite to get any kind of reception. Okay. So let's do this. Now I don't like these being so matchy, but these all work because we've got a green, a blue, and an orange, and I like that. And then of course we're going to throw some sunflowers in the mix. One thing I did miss over the weekend was I was gone, and my box, I ordered some stuff from Crafty Critta. It came, and I missed it. So the post office is going to have to re-deliver, or I have to go pick it up. Either way, I missed it. Now, so far, y'all are probably thinking, what's mixed media about this? We're going to get there. Don't worry. It really will be mixed media. By mixed media, I'm going to add watercolor and stuff to the background. I don't know that I'm really going to use stencils, but we could. I think I'll just splash some watercolor on it because I've got some watercolor paper here. This would be a good time to use spritzes and sprays and things like that too. But I'm just gonna put watercolor down and keep reading y'all's comments. Oh, you know what? I need a refill. I'm definitely missing not having my monthly checklist done because my watercolor brushes aren't full. I'm feeling the struggle over here. Because the tips that I want, like this one is empty. This one is empty, but this one's not, but that's too small. So just gonna fill this up real quick. I love my Tim Holtz sprayer because the nozzle fits right into most of my water brush barrels. And I don't make a mess, and I can fill it up in the craft room. This will work. Okay. Let's see. Let me pick a color. I do like the idea of it being blue, maybe. I'm just going to wet everything, and then I can decide. I do like that blue. Maybe we'll go with some blue. And I'm not making it pretty because y'all already know from the layout that most of this is going to be covered. So it doesn't need to be all beautiful or anything. We're just adding color to the background. And watercolor dries lighter, so if it looks a little dark, don't worry, it's going to fade out quite a bit as it dries. All right. Oh my gosh, 27 minutes. No way. just fiddling with fussy cuts. Tanisha, I know I said hi, but hi again. Okay, I know I'm behind, so I'm going to catch up to y'all. Hi, Miss Vicky. Nice to see you, Flora. I'm glad you're here. Your package went out the other day, so hopefully it'll arrive soon. They all come priority mail because I figure you don't want to wait. It's your craft supplies. It's the fun stuff you want to get in the mail. Your first time here? Well, welcome, Helen. We have a lot of Aussies in the house because I go live. For me, I'm in Texas in the United States, and it's 5 a.m. for me. So it's a little early for a lot of my gals around here, but I always have a lot of Aussies because I know it's like dinner time for you guys. It's your evening. You've already gone to work. Or you've already had a full day and you're just wanting to relax and chill and craft, do whatever you do in the evening time. Nice to have you here, Helen. Welcome. You're in Perth. Cool. Yeah, Stephanie, Michelle. If Rhonda Lane was here, Rhonda Lane. There's quite a few. There might be a few silently watching too. Hello to all of our silent friends. Okay. Oh, and just so you know, I'm always behind in comments. I need a sidekick, but I don't have one. The dog is the only one that said that they would be a sidekick for me in my videos and help me keep up with comments. And she can't read, so yeah. See, just a little blue back there. Let's put a little bit of color down here too. I just need to pick a different color. How about we put some yellow sunshine down here. I use this pad a lot just because it's tiny. It's not because it's like my favorite, but it gets the job done. It's great for card makers. It's a Prima watercolor set. But yeah, I don't go to it because it's my absolute favorite. I go to it because it's small. It has bright colors, and that's pretty much it. I love Kuretake, and I have plenty of Kuretake watercolors. The problem is the palettes for me. I like a little just easy little palette to work with. And they have full-size pans, but I mean the actual watercolor itself is dreamy. It's my favorite, probably. It's just the palettes that they come in. I've never figured out how to really fit them in. I need to make a place for them, like on my desk or something. We might even hit these with a little bit of ink blending on the edges. Country wheat belt. Aww, that's cool. We used to be surrounded by farmland here, but it's all being built on. All the farmers are selling out and they're building more houses. It's kind of sad. Okay, Paula gave us the craft roulette parameters, which were 6x6, rainbow colors, single flower, and cloth. Ooh, cloth. Ooh, that sounds like a card I want to make. I like that it's different than A2 as well. Rainbow colors, you can't go wrong with that. And a single flower. Well, if we have time, Paula, I already have a design in mind. If not, I'll just try to make one. I'll have a couple of days this week that I'm not live. I'm not going to be live, so maybe I can make one. All right. Not that I mind making it live. It's just this week's a little different because I've got the first of the month video and the second. I like these little mason jars that Tsunami Rose makes. Okay, so that's that. And now I'm just trying to decide if I do want to ink blend the edges or if I want to leave them. Then we've got this one over here. Kind of like that. I just don't want the radiate positivity to be, yeah, I think this is fine. I might not even need to ink blend the edges. I kind of like them being really bright like that. We're going to put paper behind them anyways, so that'll help like make the edges more pronounced. I love that the Aussies are connecting. Yay. Okay, where's my glue? There she is. Cards by Kendra. Hi, Kendra. Sorry, you've probably like already left for work and stuff. I'm so late in my comments today. Oh, I'm not even thinking about which ones I want to pop up, but these have to be glued together anyways. I can pop them up if I want to. And I like this crooked too. These can definitely be glued down. So for anyone coming in late, this is Tsunami Rose on Etsy and tsunamirose.net. I believe she still has. I kind of wish I would have ink blended those edges since these are, but whatever. It'll be fine. Uh-oh, I need to move this up. Good thing I used wet glue and realized it quickly. All right, this has to go up here. More like this. More like right there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put glue on it like this. I'll put it where it needs to be. That's typically how I glue things down anyways, when I'm making like collage-like cards like these. And then I think I'll pop these up. With my Dollar Tree foam squares. World Card Making Day on Saturday. I know, Paula. We are celebrating here on my channel at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Desiree from Include a Thank You will be here. And we are going to make mixed media cards. I guess this week I can just get to warm up. And then promptly I have to leave and drive right back up to North Texas, basically Oklahoma is where I'm going, and pick up my son. just like I did this weekend. So next weekend, I will be live on Saturday before I depart and leave, and then I'll be gone Saturday and Sunday. Just, it'll be like a groundhog's situation. But I'm glad I get to celebrate with Desiree and anyone who comes on Saturday, and we get to do a bit of World Card Making Day celebration before I head out of town. I've already thought about it, and I'm going to listen. I have a little over a 4-hour drive each way, and I thought I'm only driving one way, staying the night and driving back, but I thought I would listen to the craft roulette on my way. I think that'll be fun. I usually listen to books, podcasts, or music when I'm traveling alone, something to entertain me, take the edge off the road. I have to drive on 35 in very congested areas. I have to drive through Fort Worth and lots of trafficy areas. So it's nice to kind of just be in my own little listening world. All right, one nearly done. Next one. That might not even be the flower. It's kind of bugging me. That might not be the flower. That might be more like it. Let's see. I think I'll have this straight up and this at an angle. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like this better. Okay, cool. Don't like it, change it. I love that everyone crafts from different places. You know, there was, I think she passed, but there was a lady in our craft roulette family. I can't remember her name right now. Asia, maybe? I think it was Asia. And she used to craft from a little bitty tray by her couch. But she made some of the coolest cards I've ever seen in my life. So just because you might not have a dedicated craft room or things like that, don't ever let that stop you. It didn't stop Aisha. She crafted her heart out from a TV tray. And I love that she shared that with others, you know. She wasn't, there's no reason to be ashamed of it or anything, you know. And she was just like, yep. She had taken a picture, I guess, and sent it to Tracy and Bill or posted it in the group or something like that. I don't know. But, man, she made some cool cards. From a TV tray. When I first started, I had a little teeny tiny desk in the corner of our living room. And when we moved out of that house into an apartment while our new house was being built. I crafted from my bedroom. I had a corner in our bedroom in the apartment. And then when we moved into our new house, I got a room. I got one of the rooms. So that was pretty awesome. For me, I don't know what everybody else in the family feels like. Everyone has a room, so it's okay, but I do feel really blessed and, you know, pinch myself. Like the first few years, I was like, oh my gosh, I have a dedicated craft room. What? Just like literally pinch myself. Can it be? Is it true? Is it possible? Is this real? So, you know. But Don't let any of that stop you. I do a lot of kitchen table crafting too. All right, let's cut up some backing for these. I said we were going to do super fast mixed media, and not that this has taken too long. I think 20 minutes was just cutting, and 20 minutes has been putting these together, watercoloring and everything. But I do really like them, and I think they're going to be great for teachers. Okay, so let's just see here. I'm going to grab some paper. I have this really pretty color. It might work. It's a different kind of choice, but it might just work. Like, would this color work? Yeah, I like how bright it is. I want to keep them bright and fun. So let's do 4 1/4. That way we can get 2 from this sheet. And then let's do 6 1/4, which is hard, but right here. I'm so glad they added that on this cutting board. As a 5x7 card maker, the distance between 6 and 7 can't be cut off because we use it. Okay. But what Spellbinders did was they kind of added a little bit of almost like embossing. They imprinted the measurements from 6 to 6 1/4. Yeah, I like this color. Now this one's a little dinged, so I might have to distress the edges of it, but I like it. I'll put it down here. It will be, maybe it'll be less noticeable down here. Okay, let's do this. And then I just need a card base. Let's see. I always put a healthy amount of glue. My father would be proud. The man who'd put 9 nails in a shingle. He wasn't a roofer, but he did our shingles one time when the tornado came and ripped our roof off. He redid our roof with my brother and his friends, and they were always upset because he made them put like 9 nails in every shingle, and he never lived it down. I mean, talked about it forever. Still obviously talking about it. Like that's just who my father was. He would go above and beyond what was needed. And I like that about him. I'm the same way. Okay. It's different, but I like it with this green. Very different choice because we have a lot of blue. We don't have this color anywhere else in the cards, but I still like it. I have yet to cut my 5x7 card bases, so we're gonna have to make them. We can do it. Just cut to 7. And 10. And score at 5. This trimmer's difficult to fit on the desk sometimes. Okay, there's 1. Let's do it again. I see that Clint was saying he used to craft from his bed too. I had COVID last summer and I was really sick, y'all. And I crafted from bed. I wanted to craft a whole lot more, but I really was too sick. So I made a sheet, but I think I made a sheet load from bed. And yeah, it's challenging. It can be done, but it's challenging. It made me have a whole new appreciation for different friends with different abilities here that we have in our community, and their dedication to card making and crafting, and you know, but doing it anyways. You do it anyways because you love it. Okay. Yay. I like how bright they are. I like that there's a lot of white involved here. I know I'm way behind, y'all. It happens. It happens. It happens. I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm not ignoring everyone, but I'm not seeing anybody's comments. Hold on. Oh, I love these. Yay. Aw, Clint just joined Helen's channel. That's so sweet, Clint. Mary C, hi, how are you? Early in the morning for you. 2 hours behind me, 3:48 a.m. My dear, my sweet dear friend. You know what, guys? This still has a bumped edge, that bumped corner right there, and I'm not going to stress about it. I was going to de-stress the edges and forgot, but I'm not going to stress about it now. It will be fine. We have 2 more teacher cards done, and they might be my favorite. I really like these. Okay, let's do it again. Let's make A2 this time because I have 4 A2 card bases right here. So let me get some watercolor paper. I have a certain one I want to use, but I can't get to it. I'm not even gonna try. So I'm gonna use my Canson XL. Oh, this is my last sheet. And I have this one, my last 2 sheets. This one's a little dirty, but I bet we could still use it. It's okay. Let's see how big this is. If we can get a couple card fronts from this. This is almost. Let's see, what do we need? 4 1/4, 5 1/2. Oh, this is cut wonky too. No, that piece is just gonna have to be used on a different kind of project. Here we go. We know we can get them out of this. So let's do 5 1/4. Oh, I may not have done this right. We'll see. 5 1/4. By 4. Oh, yeah, no, this is fine. Okay, there's 2. And if it's not broken, don't fix it. We're going to make miniature versions of the 2 big parts we just made. Okay. So, lay these out. Now, these pieces of ephemera are pretty big. Yes, it is a school day. My dog is starting to rustle around, make sure I haven't forgotten that today's a school day. She's been looking all around for my boy to Don't forget to smile. Think happy thoughts. You got this. Trust the process. You got this. I like that. Okay, sorry. Might be hard to follow because I got stuff everywhere. Good morning, Nima. You're finally back home. Oh my gosh, to everyone in the affected areas of that storm, I am so sorry. I hope y'all are all okay. I have seen some pictures and oh my gosh. Kendra, you're such a sweetheart. You're probably long gone, but I appreciate you stopping by. Oh, cool. Yeah, Paula does her grocery shopping on Saturday mornings. Don't forget to smile. Choose joy. Maybe. That might go there. I really wanted to use the bingo card, but that's going to take up like the entire card if it's an A2. I've also got all of these sunflowers, lots and lots of sunflowers. I need something else. I need a third element here. I think I need more of these mason jars. So back to, or these tickets. Back to the sheets. Never stop looking up. Maybe I could put that there and move this mason jar over here. Put that there. Okay. It's okay. I have a whole sheet of mason jars. Sonia Krill, hi. Tanisha's here as well. All right, we are making teacher encouragement cards for the school. I am not giving up. I'm gonna just make and make and make these. I don't know. I'm really just, I question myself constantly, you guys. And this morning I was waking up and I was like, are they tired of watching me work on stuff for kids and teachers all month long? I don't even ask y'all. I don't even think about my channel in terms of like making content that will grow my channel or be a certain thing. I just share what I'm doing, what I'm working on, what my journey, I'm just sharing my journey here. So my journey of crafting this month is making cards for my public school. Particularly, I'm going to give these to my daughter's school. Now that my son is withdrawn from the high school, he's homeschooling. I mean, I wouldn't mind giving them to them. I'm going to just make them a batch as well. Or I'm going to have 100 cards, so I could give each school 50. That might be what I do. But yeah, you know, I'm just doing this because I want to bless children and teachers in the school system. And whatever I do here at my table is what my channel is. So if this is what I'm doing, this is what you're seeing. I don't really plan content or think, oh, this is what's going to be really good on my channel at any particular time. I just kind of, you know, share my journey. I mean, I don't want it to be boring. I don't want y'all to be like, oh my gosh, is she ever going to move on to something else? Yeah, of course. I'm not going to do these forever, but it's what I'm doing right now. So it's what you're seeing. I think since I used watercolor paper, I will go ahead and paint these. Anyways, I was really second guessing myself this morning, thinking everybody may be tired of this, but it is just my journey here on my channel. That's it. It's just my journey. All right. And my journey has a lot of watercolor in it because it makes me happy. And we're going to do the same thing again. Just more blue, more yellow, some blue at the top, some yellow at the bottom. Again, if it's not broken, don't fix it. I go for this blue a lot. It's pretty, I accidentally dipped in some green. It will not matter. It will be fine. But this is just a different shade, so this blue has a little green in it. But yeah, I've used a lot of this blue. I don't know what color it technically is, but it's obviously a favorite of mine. I mean, I think I've used more of this blue than any other color in this palette. I've got to finish those squirrel cards with the mindless crafting stamp of the month. I have not finished those yet, but I am determined to get those done before the end of the month because those are going into my teacher pile as well. Hello, Gloria. Vicky Reuter. Oh, that is the sweetest. She says, when we moved to Oklahoma, my husband was more worried about me having a space to craft for my craft room than anything else. What a sweet hubby. Yeah. My hubby's the same way. His space is the garage. We turned it into like a man cave for him. And I got to be in the house. So that was nice. Sweet. He wouldn't want to be in here with me. I think originally when we first moved in, I did have him over in the corner, but he got moved out. He got moved out by me. I was like, oh, look, me and the kids are redoing for his birthday, we're redoing the garage and turning it into a man cave. All right. Heather Wong, hi. It's been such a long time. I hope you're doing well. I'm making donation cards for kids and teachers. How is New York? How is life? Oh yeah, I do too. I have a huge desk. It's covered in 4.3 million things, but sometimes I still, like, y'all don't see me cutting sometimes because I have my trimmer in my lap. I prefer it on the table because I've literally cut my shirt before, or you know, I don't know if I'm getting things square when it's on my lap, but yeah, it's a good angle. You can definitely see the measurements. That's for sure. I need some progressives. I'm at that stage of life. These days, sometimes I look at things and I'm like, that looks a little fuzzy. And then I think, yeah, but girl, you need glasses. So then I'll put my glasses on and I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's clear. Oh my gosh. I have a natural blur, a natural filter now with my eyes on life. It softens everything. I'm just giving these things a quick dry. Thanks, Stephanie. I'm glad you liked them. Okay. Oh my goodness, when I was going to my brother's house, he lives by a really beautiful lake and a really beautiful area. And the only way I ever know his exit off of 35 is by this gas station and this farmhouse. And I was approaching it on Saturday and I was like, where is that gas station? I know there's a, that's how I know this exit. I don't know the number, I don't know the name, I just know the gas station. And I couldn't see it, and I saw the farmhouse. And so I took the exit because of the farmhouse. Hope they don't sell out and tear down the old house. I'm going to have to actually learn where I'm going. Anyways, when I exited and pulled off to take a right, I saw what is left of the gas station. It was hit by a tornado. It took a, oh, it's so sad, y'all. This was this year, this past spring. We had a real wild tornado season, and there was a gas station on 35, and I guess people saw the storm coming, so everyone pulled off and hustled into the gas station. They had over 150 people inside, and the tornado hit. It took a direct hit. And I saw it online. I saw a video, and I thought, man, that looks a lot like the gas station by my brother's house. But then I told myself, you're making that up. And then he did tell me, because they outran it. They got in their car and headed the opposite direction of the storm, because it was supposed to go right over their house too. And I mean, they have a million trees around their house, and they have a brick house, but they're still not taking their chances. They were going to outrun it. So, you know, I remember him saying something. I don't think I have my phone in here. I'd show you a picture. I took a picture of it. Anyways, yeah, that gas station's not really there anymore. So I'm going to actually have to learn how to get to my brother's house the real way. The legit way. Okay. So obviously this one's going to be off to the edge, but I think it'll be fine. I think the C will still be there. Let's pop a hole in this tag. There we go. I might have to angle it more like that to get everything on the card, but that'll work. What time is it? 6:05. We still got time. I hear all the hustle and bustle in my house, so I'm questioning myself. Anyways, that was an interesting discovery today. That's one thing I don't miss about living in North Texas are the storms. Although they're starting to happen down here. I've lived down here over 20 years, 24 years. I moved down here in 2020. And we never had those storms, but they're starting to populate. Trust the process. I'm questioning myself if I like this or not. I mean, of course, we still have flowers, oodles and oodles of flowers. You're sending Crafty Critta a bunch of glue toppers, Gloria? That is awesome. This is the order that I placed, and after I placed, I was like, I should have gotten a Gloria glue topper. Whoops. I told myself next time. Yeah, I like it better with the flowers behind it. Sorry, I know that might have been off screen for y'all a little bit, but I think this will work. I think that'll work. Okay, ooh, I just love these. This with a cute quote, that's be all you need. on a card, but that's not what we're doing right now. Sorry. Learn from yesterday. Never stop looking up. Those two went together. Yeah, for all of you mamas out there who have grown children, I was thinking of you yesterday, and I was just thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know how they do it. And when my kids do come around, when they're grown and they come back home, those might be just the happiest feelings I've ever had in my life. My husband always says I'm like a mama bird. I like all my eggs in the nest, all my little chicks in the nest. Okay, let's grab more of these. Let's see if any of these kind of work. Sunflowers never stop looking up, do they? You gotta just play, test things out. That's what we're doing here. I don't think that'll work. It's not bad, actually. I kind of like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Okay, then we had I am determined. I know, the bird might get covered up. It'll be okay. No one will know but you and me. All right. Let's see. We need another, like, quote. Oh, I liked this one. I don't know. Yeah, they'll fit. They'll fit. And then we've got these. I'm wanting some different colors right now. Something like that, I think. Okay. Let's put these together. I could just make cards all day long with this set. Oh, there's a little watering can with a bird. I think I got it, though. I think we got it. Let's glue. And I'll read. Hi, TR. I hope your breakfast date was good the other day. We were all envious of the breakfast date, I think. Oh my gosh, y'all, my brother can cook. And we enjoy cooking together. So yesterday, he has a Blackstone, I think is what they're called. The outdoor grill. He has a smoker. He likes to cook outdoors. He'll cook for you all day long if he can cook outside. So he went out on the Blackstone and cooked up a bunch of black pepper bacon and eggs, and then made biscuits, and I made the gravy. Oh, we had such, and then his wife makes jam. She just loves canning, and she loves making jelly and jam and stuff like that. So we had some of her strawberry homemade jam. It was so good. So good. I'm trying to decide if I want to put thread on this. I still haven't found my embroidery floss. That feels ridiculous and pathetic, but it's true. I I still haven't found it. I'm looking for my foam squares. Okay, there they are. What I really need is a roll of foam. Let me grab that. I've got to order some more of this on Amazon, actually. This is my last bit. Oh, that is cool. I don't know which card, Sonia, but that's an interesting, I'm going to have to go back and look at it. I bet it's one of those 5x7 cards because I know I'm behind. Yeah, this is some really cool ephemera. I'm not going to glue it down right there because I might come back and add string to it later. And I might not. We'll just see. That one is done. Just have to pop it on a card. Let's do this one. Learn from yesterday and never stop looking up. I think that's a good, probably a good encouragement card for a teacher. Like, whew, don't stop looking up. Don't do that. And we all have to learn from yesterday's, teachers, students, and everyone. Myself included. Okay. Something like that will work. Okay, just gonna put some glue right here, put these two pieces together and pop them up. You're making cards. It doesn't really matter what kind they are. Well, thank you. Thank you. That's kind of how I feel, but you know, I know that it's entertainment for you guys to watch a YouTube channel, and maybe you lose interest if I'm always like kind of got the same thing going on. Like, hey, I'm making a bunch of cards for kids and teachers all month long. But it's what I'm doing. So it's what you're seeing. It takes a person like me a month to make 100 cards. I think that's probably good. Like, you get to see, like, it does take time to make all these cards for donation. If I was editing all of it and down to 20 minutes and throwing a voiceover on it, you would miss that, you know? You miss that realism of the process. Not that that's a bad way to go. I miss making those videos and I am going to make more of them, but yeah, there is value in this version as well. Okay. Let's do it again and again and again. So for those newer to the process, you have to think about your back layers. I'm going to glue those down first. So this is in the very back. I'm going to go ahead and nudge that up to the top corner since there's really no watercolor there to be seen. I'll nudge that up there. I'll lift this one a little. And then these two like this. And I think I'll pop them up. Okay. behind. I know it. Let's see. Blue is your favorite color. Is that Nina cardstock Bitty Penny? No. For my card bases, I use I had to look down. Acetate. No, not acetate. Accent opaque. And it used to be like the cheapest one, to be honest, but it's super thick and it's nice, but they're not anymore. Ever since the paper shortage. But I do like it. Now, I don't like it for mixed media. I don't like it for working on necessarily, but I like it for my card bases. But I don't necessarily like stamping and coloring on it and stuff like that, that accent opaque. I just like it for the card bases. Okay. There we go. It is a nice, super thick. Now, this is watercolor paper. This is Canson XL watercolor paper. I actually just used up that whole pad. Don't have any left in that one. I'll have to grab another one. I buy them on Amazon, honestly, in bulk. I buy like 5 at a time because it's the best price, and I use it so much. You don't want to overbuy watercolor paper though, you guys, because it can lose its sizing. So like the glue and, I don't know, chemicals, whatever's in it, they call it sizing. It doesn't age well. So if your sizing goes bad, you'll get like mixed results. So you don't want to buy watercolor paper in bulk unless you use it. You know I'll use mine. I've gone through probably 3 or 4 paper pads this year. So I don't worry about the sizing for that reason. But yeah, you don't really want to overbuy it if you're not going to use it very often. If it's something you're just going to reach for on occasion, just buy one. And you can buy them at Walmart. You can buy that brand at Walmart or just about anywhere. You know, any of the craft stores, Amazon. And I like it. I don't buy any of the super fancy watercolor paper, the hot press or Fabriano, or I'm not a professional. I'm a hobbyist, so I just buy Canson and I like it. It does exactly what I need it to do. Okie dokie. Some of this is going to get cut off, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, Gloria. I can't believe y'all wake up at 3 and 3:30. You ladies. Y'all are hardcore. I appreciate it. Oof. Well, it's done now. We'll get, the C won't be completely cut off, I don't think. Let's not worry about it. Let's just turn it, trim it, and see what happens. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. It's just once I stuck that down, because I didn't put any wet glue on it, it was going to be stuck. Stuck. Okay, we did it. So let's glue these down to their card bases. I may end up matting these as well, although I don't know if I really have enough space. Let's see. Because yeah, I just cut them down like a 1/4 inch. I could do the thinnest, most thin mat. You wouldn't see much. We'll try one and see what we think. I'm going to grab that same color again. Okay, this one. I'm going to trim it down to just under 4 1/4. Like 1/8 of an inch under 4 1/4. And same thing on the 5 1/2, just like 1/8 of an inch shy of 5 1/2. Okay. Oh, Helen, she's off to dinner with her hubby. I know that was a long time ago. She's probably already even eaten dinner. But it was so, I'm glad she stopped by. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay. Hi, Ave. Oh, I bet Stephanie's having something yummy. Sausages and vegetables. Yep. Sounds good. She's already finished dinner and washed dishes. Oh. Oh, that is so awesome, Michelle. Big old family dinner. Yeah, that is roughly basically the size of our card, but whatever, we'll use it. We cut them down. Let's use it. I knew it wouldn't be much of an edge. I'm still not sure that I'm really measuring things right on this cutting board, to be honest. On this paper trimmer, I'm not sure if I'm really measuring things correctly. That's the only thing about it, is I don't love where the ruler is. What are you gonna do? It fits. That's what matters. There's the tiniest border. I don't know if the border is wide enough to even look intentional, or if it just looks like I miscut my paper. But they won't mind. There it is. One. Let's see. Aww. Saturday you had lunch with the ladies at the church and it was phenomenal. Spell check is never right. That's right, Gloria. I know. I know, it is too early. But I'm glad to hear you're here, Heather. Thank you. Thanks for being here. And if you couldn't be here, I understand. I can't be everywhere I want to be either. Or I'd be watching Craft Roulette every Friday, and I can't. So I understand. We can't be everywhere. But I got all happy seeing your name. I'm caught up, y'all. Nikki, hi. It's always a struggle with me. This is why I need a sidekick. Help me stay caught up on comments. Bye, TR. See you next time. Thank you, Stephanie. I hope they make a teacher smile. Or an administrative assistant, or whoever gets them. I hope they make somebody smile. That's the idea. Trust the process. You got this. Now y'all know, these are the thinner, more flimsy. This is not the accent opaque paper. This is the first paper I used to ever buy. I used to go to Kinko's. It closed. We don't have it anymore. Spring Hill Digital index weight paper. It's so great for cards like this that are real heavy because it has lots of layers. It's nice to have a lighter card base. If I were y'all, I would just buy the lightweight Hobby Lobby kind and use that. That's what I'm going to do in the future when I run out of this. Is just use the Hobby Lobby 65-pound weight. But then, you know, I like to put something on the inside so that both sides of the card kind of have the same weight to them. Okay. Last one. We made 6 cards. Very light on the mixed media, but still technically mixed media. We used watercolor. Watercolor just makes me happy. These would look good with some foiling on them. I don't have time for it, but I have foil pens and I have all that foil. But my family's already hustling and bustling around. Oh, cool, Sonia. You created your own glitter paper. Oh, sweet, Nikki. That's very kind of you. Hi, Karen. I don't think I got to say you. Can you share where the printables are from? Absolutely. These are from Tsunami Rose. And after this, well, it'll be later this morning, but I will get the links posted. But let me show you. She's clever. She puts her name at the bottom of all of her digitals. So Tsunami Rose Design, tsunamirose.net is where you can find her. She's also on Etsy. And she has this in these like encouragement sentiments, and then she also has it in a faith-based sentiments with like different like Bible verses and pray, like stuff like this, like pray continuously. The joy of the Lord is my strength. So she has the sunflowers in a faith-based version and these like encouragement versions. So I made 2 5x7s. They are my favorite. I like breathing room on a card. I like real estate. These are definitely my favorite. I just think they're easier on the eye than these. These to me would look better if they were on a 5x7, but whatever. These are definitely my favorite, though. It's hands down real easy for me to make that decision, that choice. I could have fussy cut these a little more, but it's not the end of the world. Like, they're still super cute. And I like them, and they're to cheer up some teachers. So those 2, and then these 4 are A2 size. It's not that they're bad. They're not bad. I just like more breathing room. That's all. I like to layer, and when I layer, I need more space. So everything gets to shine, I feel like. These feel a little crowded, maybe, or they might just seem right for somebody else. This is maybe some people's favorite, but this one says, learn from yesterday, never stop looking up. I am determined to inspire others. And then trust the process, you got this, and don't forget to smile, choose joy. So these are the 6 cards we made today. I think that brings me up to 91 cards for donation. I don't know. I have to count them up. I'll be sharing everything I made this month in my video tomorrow that comes out tomorrow for Crafty Goals collab. And then on Wednesday, it is a sheet load of cards that I'll be sharing. And yeah, then I'll be back live with y'all on Thursday. So it's a couple of days without me being live, but I'll have videos up for you anyways. So I hope you guys had fun. I had lots of fun hanging out with you. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Beth. What paperweight do you use for your digital printouts? It varies, Mary. I use different weights depending on how I'm using the cards. You know, I like thicker paper for my card making, and I like thinner paper for my journal making. So on journals, I like, you know, copy weight 20 pound or 32 pound is as high as I like to go for my journal pages. And then for ephemera printing, like all of this stuff, I like to print on a thicker weight paper, an index weight, you know, 40 pound and up is what I like for these. I wish it was all equivalent, but you really kind of have to go by the GSM. But yeah, that's kind of my general guideline that I do. I hope that helps. Yeah, so, you know, it just depends on what I'm working on. Fortnightly is every second week. I think I've heard that before, Michelle, and I forgot. So I learned something new too, Sonia. It's so good to learn new things. Bye, everyone. I hope y'all have a really great day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Do you have favorites? Store Amazon so we could see your preferences. I can work on that, Karen. I don't have one. To be honest, the Amazon affiliate, I've never gotten a paycheck. I've been an Amazon affiliate for 2 years. You have to hit $100 to get a check. I haven't even done that, so I don't give it a lot of energy or time. I link things just to make it easier on you guys, but there's really no motivation for me on Amazon. Just to be completely transparent. So, I mean, I've sold like 10 printers and all kinds of things by sharing my links, but I still, it's literally like a penny here, a penny there kind of thing. So I don't give it a lot of energy, but I do like to link things for y'all's ease of use. So I will think of that, Karen, because I did buy a lot of my cardstock, and I buy a lot of my printer paper on Amazon. But yeah, I just don't give affiliates a whole lot of, I being a one-woman show, you know, I have to choose my priorities, and affiliate links seems like more work than I want to make cards. You know? And so I don't get too bogged down with that kind of stuff, but I don't mind, and I love sharing my links with y'all because I know it makes it easier on you guys. But yeah, that's why I don't like build a store or anything over there. See, I just tell it like it is. Some people like it, some people don't. I get it. Well, but I like you guys. I am so grateful for all of y'all. I love y'all so much. I should reach out to Crafty Critta for the affiliate link. Michelle, thank you. You appreciate me telling it like it is. Yeah, I know that it might get me like blacklisted from some, but you know, and it's never to dog a company. I don't ever want to, they all work way too hard for anyone to talk bad about them. It's not that. I just had to prioritize my time. And for me, it's not a priority. For others, it can be, and it is. But just for me, it's not. And that doesn't make them wrong and me right. It just makes it right for me. Yeah. But anyways, I digress. I gotta go. I love Crafty Critta too. Stephanie, me too. All right, I gotta go, y'all. I hope y'all have a super awesome day. Thanks for hanging out with me as I made these 6 cards. It's like, I think I made 6. Yeah, as I made these 6 cards for teachers. And I hope y'all have a super awesome day. Come back, check out the other 2 videos I have going on this week, and I will see y'all on Thursday. All right, bye everyone.